Jacqueline and Michael need to sell their house because with only 2 bedrooms, it feels too small for their growing family of 4.
We just need more space.
But potential buyers can't get past the garish decor.
Dreadful.
Oh, God, we've got a lot of work to do. This is exciting.
So, with a budget of $5,000 and some clever staging and design tricks,
For $100, we're giving this kitchen the upgrade that buyers demand.
I'm going to transform this unsellable house into one that sells.
Oh my God!
Oceanside, New York is a family-oriented hamlet near New York City. With beautiful waterfront views, charming homes for families and young professionals are in high demand. But this house just won't sell. This 1,400 square foot, 2-bedroom, 1-bath home is listed at $388,000 and has been on the market for 14 months.
When you're selling your house, it's vital to showcase your home's best assets.
Simple, elegant design and a cool, calm colour palette will allow your home's assets to take centre stage. Jacqueline and Michael purchased this 2-bedroom house 6 years ago and started their family.
We walked in, we fell in love with it, and for the last 6 years now, we've just absolutely loved this house. But now we've officially outgrown this space.
Surprise!
It's time to move on.
After welcoming their second child, they now want more room for their daughters, Ava and Adeline, to grow and play.
We just need more space at this point.
It's a good product. You know, why can't we sell it?
The decor could be the reason the house still hasn't had a bite.
We went with kind of bright, young, fun colors in the house, which we've enjoyed.
A lot of the colors that we have in here are not to everybody's taste. Yellow walls, red couches.
I'm sure the house could use a little neutralizing.
With the couple anxious to move into a more spacious home, they're ready to make the necessary changes to get this house sold.
We really would like to get rid of this house and get into something else.
Keeping it open house ready, especially that it's on the market, that's tough to do.
I don't know what the problem is. I mean, it's got a great yard, it's got a great deck. I mean, yellow walls, red couches, is that it?
We don't know what else to do at this point to get it out there. It's a great house. People should see it.
These single-story ranch houses are a really popular architectural style in this neighbourhood. They make great starter homes, but this one's been on the market for over a year, and I want to know why. So your house has been on the market for a year,
Yes.
and you've reduced the price twice.
Yes.
Getting frustrated yet?
Yes.
Because you've only got 2 bedrooms and you've got 2 daughters.
Yes.
So you must be kind of like bursting at the seams.
We're running out of room.
What would be really great is if you just show me your house, I can go around, see what I think, and then we can take it from there.
Okay.
So tell me about this room.
So this is the formal living room. This is the only room that we did not paint. We kept the original color.
Did you not paint because of these? Just out of interest.
Yes.
We weren't really sure what to do with them or how we would go about getting them off.
So you just lived with it?
We just lived with it, yeah.
Right.
And we tried to decorate around it.
I think a lot of buyers will look at them and think, yikes, how do I get rid of them? Will I have to live with them?
The paint also is very textured
Yeah.
in here, and that's why we stayed away from
Yeah.
painting this, and so it's been here for the last 6 years.
Excellent. That is a huge chair. It would like fit 2 people.
Yeah, we had a little problem with the furniture when we were thinking about what to put in this room, being that we were keeping the colors. We thought it matched this fake fireplace that they had here.
Right.
And then we tried to pull some of the colors off the chair, which kind of led us to these red couches, which are not particularly our style.
The problem with really big furniture is they tend to swamp the space, and it doesn't make the room feel any bigger. I'm loving your blinds. Those are silk, aren't they?
Yes. The blinds are all custom because the windows are, you know, unusual sizes.
That's not a curtain rod, is it?
No, it's not. It's
that's
a piece
PVC
of
pipe.
PVC piping that had
Excellent.
finials on the end.
Perfect. Sourcing PVC poles can't be easy, but I definitely think we can do a better job.
Okay.
I've never seen mouldings that colour in my entire life. This effect makes them look in bad condition,
looks
but it's not.
dirty.
It looks dirty.
But it's not.
No, stippling, never a good look. I'm not a fan of the stipple. That is the most awesome view.
Thank you.
Is that why you fell in love with the house?
Yes.
That is a huge selling feature, which leads me on to the purple drapes. I think these are quite distracting because I don't like the colour and I don't think it goes very well with the yellow. The kitchen. Red.
Red.
Tell me about it. It looks like it's got a story behind it.
It does. This is actually wallpaper that we painted over. We had a problem taking off the wallpaper, so we decided to paint over it. We had to paint over it something dark.
It definitely makes the room look smaller, and I think also that table makes the room look smaller
Yes.
because it's too big for the space.
Yeah.
It's the strangest place for a phone.
It is the strangest place
Have
for
you
a
ever
phone.
used it?
No, it's not even functioning.
It doesn't work. If you take the phone off, there's no wallpaper there, so
Yeah. We had a
it
problem.
kind of just stays there
Yeah.
because I don't know what to do with it.
It has no purpose.
Oh, God, we've got a lot of work to do. This is exciting.
This is our den. We spend most of our time here. We love the size and the light that we get in here. The view is phenomenal.
I mean, the view is absolutely awesome. You've got this incredible deck, and this is a fantastic room, so you want buyers to be positive, and then they'll come in here, and hopefully this will clinch the deal. That fireplace, why is it there? It's a slightly odd place for a fireplace.
It was here when we bought the house.
Is it one of those movable ones?
It is movable.
I'd have had it on that wall, in the centre. But then I'm funny about things being centred. I think this is a strange place to have your exercise machine, though.
Yes. Unfortunately, with our lack of space, this needed to be here for a little while.
How do you even get to your desk?
That's a little tough.
Problem with this treadmill is you have one of the nicest decks I've seen, but you're blocking off the entranceway with an exercise machine. It sounds silly because you're like, oh, well, you can just walk around it, but it's amazing how lazy sometimes people are, and they'll just look out of the window instead of actually going out there, and that is a huge feature. You don't want to give people any excuse not to buy your house. But what would be great as well is to have an open house, just to get some feedback from the buyers, because it's really useful. Are you okay with that?
Yes.
Brilliant.
Houses in this neighbourhood are selling for between $380,000 and $425,000. Jacqueline and Michael's listed at $388,000 is right on target, but it's not showing well enough to beat out its competition. The couple's realtor Michael knows what they're up against.
For the market we're in right now, this house should be sold. It's a beautiful ranch-style home that overlooks the water. The house should be sold, and that's the frustration for myself and Michael and Jacqueline.
I've asked Michael to hold an open house so we can find out exactly what buyers think.
It's just a little too dark for me.
Oh my God, how would you get rid of this?
I would destroy the panels.
Look at the crown molding.
They would definitely have to go.
This furniture is huge.
It looks like a funeral home.
This house needs a lot of work.
People feel like there's just too much work for them in their busy lives today.
I don't like the walls. Too dark.
What is this? This is for Micah. This is all for Micah.
Dreadful.
I almost didn't see the water because of all the stuff in front of it.
I cannot imagine myself living here.
I could never live here. I hate to say this, but I could never live in this house.
People buy on emotion, so when you walk in, you see what you want, it catches you right away. We're not having that with Jacqueline and Michael's house at this time.
Set the house on fire.
So we had the open house and we had a lot of feedback. When they came in here, the first thing they said was, how are we going to take the plaster inlay off the wall? It's kind of similar to how you feel.
Absolutely. Or we would have been able to take those inlays out a lot sooner. Yeah, they were a little scary when we first saw the house as well.
They also thought that the yellow was the wrong colour, made the room feel a bit darker.
It's not surprising.
The buyers weren't big fans of the red in the kitchen.
Right.
And because it looks so textured, they think that's extra work.
So a lot of the points that we discussed,
Yeah,
we
exactly.
hit a lot of them.
Right.
No, absolutely. We've got quite a lot of work to do, but don't worry, I have a master plan to transform this house.
Great.
This house is in pretty good condition, but it does lack proper flow and a sense of design. But I've got a plan to change that.
The living room will be getting a huge facelift with the removal of the wall inlays and fresh paint. I'm going to use scaled-down furniture to show more space and add brighter lamps to introduce light. Next, the den will get the same paint to create flow. New contemporary furniture will make the room feel more updated. Artful throw cushions will turn up the style, and accessories will add interest to the space. Finally, I'll paint over the red kitchen walls with iceberg blue and add a mosaic backsplash for a more updated look. The table will be replaced by a narrow breakfast bar to maximise the space.
When we're finished with this house, it will look contemporary and sleek, with a cohesive design that will allow all those selling features to really stand out.
But before we can tackle the big jobs, we have to clear clutter and personal items.
This was the first yellow thing we found to match this room.
Yeah.
I love having the kids' photos up. I'll miss that a lot.
Now the crew can get down to work tackling the bigger eyesores. And in the meantime, I'm sending Michael and Jacqueline to see a house in their neighborhood that's sold to help them better understand what buyers are looking for. This house has 1,700 square feet of space, 3 bedrooms and 1.5 baths. It sold for $410,000 in only 2 months.
Oh my gosh. This is beautiful.
Absolutely.
They have molding like we do, but it looks much better in white. This is so pretty.
Yeah, this is really, really, really beautiful.
This is a great color. Compared to our house, this is a much more neutral color.
Absolutely.
And I think that the rooms flow really nicely together. See, they have these big windows similar to ours in the front, but there's nothing covering them, which is really nice. Lets in really nice light.
I really like this.
It's 2 different colors, but they're very neutral. It goes with a lot.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. Let's go see what this room looks like. Wow, she's got the windows.
Yep.
I love that, and I love that there's no treadmill blocking the outside door.
It's unbelievable to think that there's kids that live here.
No trace of kid stuff at all. It's so neat. I think anybody could walk in here and feel like this is their house. It's very neutral, but it's gorgeous and very well decorated.
I think you feel at home right away.
It's perfect. We'll just take this one.
We have a lot of the same features. I think that this was just put together much better than
Yeah, I love the flow from room to room.
Yep.
This was a really beautiful house.
Absolutely.
The decorations were very minimal, but really tastefully done.
Absolutely.
I think when we walked in and we both said that we really felt at home in this house right away, it was something we could picture ourselves moving right into. That could be the reason why this house sold and our house maybe isn't.
Hey guys.
Hello,
Hi.
Sophie.
Whew. Carrying rugs around. So how did it go?
It went really well.
Yeah,
The
that-
house was beautiful.
And what was the colour like?
Colors were very neutral.
It was actually the same color in a lot of the rooms, but the flow was really great in the house. It really looked fantastic. We loved it.
Well, that's what we're going to do to your house. We want clean, simple, neutral, with flow to lead the buyers back to that amazing deck.
Great.
So we've got a bit of work to do, and I've got some projects for you, but I'm just going to put this away, and I will see you in 2 shakes for duck's tail.
Okay.
The crew is attacking all of the wall problems from the red kitchen to the yellow inlays. But the moulding needs help, and Michael is going to be part of the action.
So Michael, we've done the first coat of paint in your living room and your dining room. Now both rooms flow and look great. The only difference, nice white crown up there in the den, and I don't know what this is up here. Did you do this yourself?
No, that was here when we came in.
So I can't blame you for this.
No, you cannot.
Okay, well, we're gonna spray this out and make it look just as good as the crown in the den.
Great.
First off, we have a powerful sprayer,
Right.
and we're gonna use a latex paint. So the key to using this is quick trigger, quick release. If you keep your hand down on the trigger, the paint is gonna keep coming out.
Okay.
We need to hold the trigger about this close. We want to avoid the overspray.
Gotcha.
We don't want paint on us, we want paint on the crown.
All right. Here we go.
Yep. Great job, that looks
Wow.
awesome.
That was amazing. So fast.
It took like 2 minutes.
Unbelievable.
You are going to help me stain your new desk for your home office.
Wonderful.
So we've got this raw wood here, and we're going to stain it dark. But you have to have raw wood, because if it had a varnish on already, the stain would just sit on top. We need it to penetrate into the wood.
Okay.
We need to wet the wood, because that opens the pores in the grain, so the stain will sink deep in.
Okay.
So just give it a good old soaking. This is the fun part. Just grab this, put it in the stainer, and get staining. Oh, look at that.
This is beautiful color.
I know, and it's a perfect match for your other pieces of furniture. What you do when you've got a good coating of stain on is you get another cloth, another clean, dry cloth, and you just go over it like this to get off just the excess like that.
Oh. Wow, this seems a lot easier than I thought it would be.
Who knew? Well, thanks for all your help today. You were brilliant, but now you've got to skedaddle so we can finish off the job.
Okay.
We will see you at the reveal. Are you excited?
So excited.
Very excited.
I can't wait. Okay, see you later.
Okay, bye, Sophie.
We've still got a way to go, but we've done a lot today. We've made really great progress today. It's amazing what we've got done. The plaster inlay has gone. We've painted the kitchen. It feels much, much bigger. And it looks really fantastic. David, this is an excellent piece of wood. It's going to be perfect for the breakfast bar.
It's so thick and so strong that a regular saw is just not going to do it.
Wow, that's a heavy piece of wood.
I've had to bring out the heavy artillery. This is called a worm drive. It's specifically designed for thicker, stronger wood.
Excellent.
Cut from the underside.
Right.
That'll keep this side nice and clean.
I did know it was upside down because it says down.
I didn't see that part. Now, I only get one shot at this.
Better make it count.
This will become a breakfast counter that will replace the bulky kitchen table to make space.
Replacing baseboard is a great way to make a room feel bright and finished. But a good tip is to prime it and paint it before you put them on the wall, because it will save you time and it's much less mess.
I've got an inexpensive trick for revitalizing this tired-looking kitchen.
We're covering the Formica with this glass and rock. Backsplash is going to work really well with the colours on the wall, and it only costs $5 a square foot. So for $100, we're giving this kitchen the upgrade that buyers demand.
Before the family returns, we've got some final touches that will complete the new look of the home.
Plants like these are a must when you're staging your house for sale. They only cost $12, they last a long time, they add an instant burst of colour, and you only need to water them once or twice a week.
Plants and floral arrangements breathe life into a space, while throw cushions provide pops of colour to add interest to the neutral staging we've done.
If your kitchen is a little shy on space like this one, a breakfast bar is a really great alternative to a kitchen table because it takes up less room, but you've still got somewhere to eat.
To show buyers the function of a space, you should stage it to look as though it's about to be used, especially in kitchens and dining rooms.
Fireplaces make a great focal point, and these movable ones work well because you can position them just so. But remember, the correct place for a fireplace is in the centre of the wall. If you have a beautiful view and a deck like this, you want buyers to see it. So keep your doorways clear and clean the windows. Come on in, guys.
Oh my God!
Before, the living room had bulky, dated furniture and taste-specific decorative inlays. But now it's light and bright, and the inlays have been smoothed over to appeal to more buyers.
Oh, Sophie, this is beautiful.
Think so?
I love it.
The room looks so much bigger.
I love the color. I love the way the furniture has completely changed. The molding looks great.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And look, we've got rid of those plaster inlays.
Oh, we
But
did.
look, it was like they were never there.
It's better than I thought it was going to be. I didn't even imagine it would be this beautiful.
Not that we thought it was going to look bad.
Well, thank you, Michael, for that resounding vote of confidence. But come and have a look at the kitchen. You'll be amazed. Because I know you hated that room.
I did. Oh my goodness, this looks great.
This kitchen used to look dark and crowded, but now it's stylish and spacious. Two things buyers are sure to love.
I absolutely love this backsplash.
It carries the blue through into the kitchen. And what do you think for the walls?
I love the color of the walls.
I love the color. It's great.
Oh,
Amazing.
This
That's
is
great.
great. What a bigger space this gives us.
Yeah.
Yes, and look what's not there. You don't have a weird telephone.
Where's
that
our
you
phone? That I'm so glad to have seen on.
This is really, really great.
Yeah.
I never think there's a lot of point spending a huge amount of money when you're selling your house, upgrading your kitchen. Maybe someone doesn't want to spend that much money on your taste. The backsplash cost $100, the breakfast bar was very reasonable, and a couple of stools, and then the paint, and you've upgraded it.
I absolutely love it.
Are you ready to see the den?
Yes.
Ooh, big excitement.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow!
Before, the den lacked a focal point. Now the oversized furniture has been replaced and the room looks chic and streamlined.
The fireplace looks great here.
I know, the best thing about it is now this fireplace is the focal point. It's in the right position on the wall, but also the sofa is in the right position to watch the television from.
Absolutely.
And look, this is amazing. Look at all this space.
No treadmill.
Yeah.
No treadmill. There's nothing impeding your progress outside to your incredible deck. And look, Jacqueline,
Our desk.
it came out so well.
Beautiful, nice job. I have a very positive outlook on the future. I feel excited about the open house. I think buyers are going to come in and they're going to love it.
Right now, feeling a little bit nervous about the future because I think someone's going to come in here and fall in love with this house the way that we did, and we better start looking for a new house for ourselves.
The best thing about this house is it looks completely different. It's transformed, and the photographs on the internet are going to look totally different. So hopefully you'll get a whole lot of new buyers in through the door. It is going to be a lot different because this house looks amazing.
I love it. Thank you so much.
It was my pleasure. It was great, and I think it's going to get sold.
Me too.
Now it's time for the final verdict from potential buyers.
Oh, nice. Holy smoke.
Very light, nice moldings.
It's amazing. The transformation is amazing.
It looks clean, it looks neat, the furniture is nice.
I love the open feel of it.
Very bright and cheery.
Backsplash was nice, the glass tiles, very nice.
Then makes you feel like you want to just sit there and relax, read a book, and enjoy the views around you.
It's vibrant, it's beautiful, it's contemporary, it's bright.
I'd consider it. It's a nice block, nice house.
This house will be sold very quickly.
I want to live here.